Good evening, fellow collectors. Our second video tonight, August 11th, 2010. And in this video, we're going to expose some forgeries on the Coach's Corner auction site. Let's get started. Most of the stuff, of course, is authenticated by Stat Authentic and Chris Morales. Hard words to say. Ooh. Anyway, this month, Coach's Corner. Now, everybody knows how rare Beatles signed albums are. I'm talking all four Beatles. Everybody knows how rare all four Beatles signed anything is. This month, Coach's Corner has gone over the top. They have 6 Beatles signed albums items. It's unbelievable. I would love to hear from Beatle experts about this crap that we're about to expose tonight. Let's get started. Lot number 13. All 4 Beatles on an album. Normally, first of all, US made albums, only 11 authenticated, true Beatles signed US made albums here in the United States. This month alone, Coach's Corner had 6. Usually they sell between 1, 2, or 3. They have 6 this month. I guess they got them stockpiled someplace. This is lot number 13. It's unbelievable. You'll see them better, of course, on the auction site. They have 6 of these up on on Coach's Corner this month. This one here, lot number 74. And you know how you can tell how bad these are? How bad these signatures are by all 4 Beatles? Of course, they're not from the 4 Beatles themselves, but how bad these forgeries are? The low bidding. This stuff should be like in the, I don't know, $25, $30, $40, $50,000 range. Who the hell knows? Like this one here, it's up to a whopping $726. Real Beatle collectors, stay away from this crap. They know better. If they thought this was authentic, they'd buy the stuff in a second and flip it and make 100 times the money they spent for it on Coach's Corner. Another Beatles signed item. This is item number 876. It's unbelievable. I think the present bid is a paltry $446. Unbelievably bad forgeries on Coach's Corner. Scott Malack, Lee Trythall. Here's number 4 Beatles signed album on Coach's Corner this month. Lot number 917. And if you read the item description, you know what it reads? Okayed by Lee. What a joke. Lee Trythall, okayed by Lee. I gotta admit, Lee, you got me laughing on that one. The 5th Beatles album signed out. Look at, unbelievable. This is lot number 995. Authenticated by Stat. This stuff is incredibly bad. I think the present bid is like $420. It's unbelievable. If this stuff was, truly authentic, this stuff would be in the 5 digits easily. Last but not least, another one, lot number 996. This is, you know what this one's up to? This Beatles signed album face? A whopping $166. That's how bad even the people who buy forgeries are staying away from this lousy looking piece. That's unbelievable. Alright, we're going to run out of time here. Let's get started on some other stuff. Some really bad Babe Ruth stuff. Authenticated by Stat. We all know about that. Lot number 1. A really bad Babe Ruth forgery. None of this stuff is going to pass any major authentication servers. That's lot number 1. Authenticated by Ted Taylor and Jeff Stevens. Yeah, right. And as usual, they've about a dozen Babe Ruth items up this month. Well, that's usually the norm for them. Another bad Christy Mathewson. Lot number 3. Yes, that's a poor Christy Mathewson. Up there by, they have 1 or 2 of these up every single month. You know how rare a Christy Mathewson signed anything is? Coach's Corner has sold literally hundreds and thousands of Babe Ruth forgeries. How about this one? Lot number 4. All kinds of Hall of Fame forgeries. Lot number 4. Babe Ruth, Cy Young, Hannes Wagner, Tris Speaker, etc., etc. Another major forgery from Coach's Corner, Scott Malack and Lee Trythall. How about a really bad Eddie Collins, lot number 11. As I put on there, Stat crap. Stat authentic crap, Stat crap. And I'm really poor Lot number 17, Babe Ruth forgery from Coach's Corner Auctions. Lot number 17. Unbelievable. Look how bad that is. That's horrible. How about lot number 235? Another poor Babe Ruth forgery. Lot number 235. It's amazing too. Most of this stuff looks like it was done last week. It's unbelievable. A really poor Joe D. Marilyn Monroe forgery. Usually they sell about 6 of these a year. Item number 318. As I put it, Morales crap. None of this stuff is going to pass any major authentication service. Look at this nice bright white Malack forgery on a baseball. That's unbelievable. Look how bright white that is. Looks like the ball was bought like last week. Lot number 234. Presented to you by Scott Malack and Lee Trythall. And a really poor Jackie Robinson forgery on a baseball bat. Lot number 23. He's even got an inscription of 1963 on there. And as you can see there, stat crap. And a really piss poor Gehrig forgery. Lot number 390. You know, this is again Morales crap. You know what this is up to? A whopping 145. You know how rare Lou Gehrig autographs are? Like 100 times less than Babe Ruth ever signed. It's unbelievable. And yet Coach's Corner has 3, 4, 5 Lou Gehrigs every single month. Jeez, Lee and Scott, where do you get them from? And last but not least, another John Clarkson. John Clarkson died in 1909. Nobody has anything of John Clarkson, but Coach's Corner does. They've had like 3 or 4 of these up this year alone. Lot number 232. I think it's up to a whopping $315 as of this time frame here. John Clarkson, number 3 or 4 that they've put out this year alone. Nobody else has John Clarkson because he passed away in 1909. How many can there be? Hardly any. Coach's Corner puts out that kind of crap every single month. It's unbelievable. A dozen Babe Ruths every single month. Where do they get them from? Hey Lee, where do you get this stuff from? We do know though, don't we? I'll talk to you guys.